I hope you will enjoy this quest for knowledge as you explore insights into the most significant historical event of the 20th century. Holocaust. What does that word mean to you? You will not only be able to find this definition, you will be able to summarize why prejudice, hate, intolerance, and lawlessness can change the face of the earth. Millions of Europeans were killed during the Holocaust. You will be able to answer who did this, whose idea was it, when did it begin, who were the victims, how many were children, how many were saved, who saved them, and who were they saved from. As you see here, Hitler enjoyed children. It was just Hitler's children versus the other children. Under Nazi domination, approximately 6 million Jews were murdered throughout the continent in Europe. Of that 6 million people, it is estimated that 1.5 million were children. As part of this assignment, you will be assigned a specific child from the Holocaust. You will find out the actual fate of your child at the end of the unit. Throughout this unit, you will research, examine, and analyze and hypothesize and evaluate the impact of certain events on the life of your child. You will make inferences based on acquired knowledge as to the effect and outcome of the sequential events on your child and sometimes your child's family. You may ask yourself, what would I do? How would I feel? What could I do to survive? Could this happen in the United States? Has it happened in the 20th century? Is it happening today? Is it happening anywhere in the world? Before you begin, you will watch Schindler's List, then explore more websites and videos. You will see who the protagonist, Oskar Schindler, is. And you will get to see who the horrible antagonist, Amon Goth. Oskar Schindler saved more than 1,200 Jews. Today, there are more than 7,000 descendants of Schindler's Jews living in U.S., Europe, and in Israel. Oskar Schindler's name is known to millions as a household word for courage in a world of brutality. A hero who saved hundreds of Jews from Hitler's gas chambers. A saint walking through hell. Schindler died in Hildesheim in Germany, October 9, 1974. He wanted to be buried in Jerusalem as he said, "My children are here." This is Amon Goth. He's the protagonist in the story. In Plaslau, he tortured and murdered prisoners on a daily basis. After the war, the Supreme National Tribunal of Poland at Krakow found Goth guilty of murdering tens of thousands of people. Goth was hanged on September 13, 1946, at the age of 37, not far from the former site of Plaslau's camp. Ralph Fiennes plays him on the movie Schindler. We'll also get a chance to look at and read about Lieb Legion, known as Leon Layson, the youngest survivor of Schindler's List. For almost 5 decades, Leon never said much about the horrors of the Holocaust, but the film Schindler's List changed all that. People were eager to hear from someone who had actually been there with Oskar Schindler. Leon became a teacher of industrial arts at Huntington Park High School in Los Angeles School District for 39 years and is now retired. He is shown here at the age of 78 years old, lighting a giant ice menorah in Riverside, California on December 6, 2007. Then here at the age of 80, September 12, 2009, he is speaking in Manhattan. Since the end of the Holocaust, other societies have been victims of genocide in Rwanda, Bosnia, Cambodia, and Darfur. Let's strive for an inclusive society where we celebrate difference, work together to create a future that is free from the dangers of exclusion and persecution. We can all learn from the survivors of the Holocaust and become part of the legacy of hope. This year is in April 2010 is the 65th anniversary of the end of the Holocaust. Then you will explore different movies that depict the genocide in different areas. Hotel Rwanda, 1994 genocide of Hutu versus the Tutsi. The Killing Fields is about the genocide in Cambodia in the 1970s. The documentary Paperclips is how a bunch of mostly Christian middle school students in Tennessee found a way to honor the Holocaust victims. And Welcome to Sarajevo is about the Bosnia War in the 1990s.